y'all. Hello. Hey guys, welcome in to my live stream. Let's have a bonfire. Kumbaya. If you're out there, how you doing? Hey, I built this fire. Oh, there goes the stick. We got to pick this up. Even though we just have to be careful, okay? We have to be careful. It's hot. With the help of charcoal. But I know my friend Arkman Wildmere, Arkansas. Robert, he builds it with the flint and, some dry, I don't know, they take flint and that stuff or whatever. Like basically dry bark, and then you could start like that, but I didn't do it like that. I used charcoal. Well, how you doing on this beautiful day? It's Tuesday, February 10th, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. Wherever you find yourself, just know that God sees you, okay? If anybody's out there, hello. Say hello, guys. If you guys want to ask me any questions or if you have something on your mind, let me know so I can lift you guys up. Maybe give a word of encouragement. It feels good. It's warm. It was cold. Now it's warm. How you guys doing out there? Anybody out there? Anybody out there? Come on in. Look, we got a fire going here, guys. You want a steak or hot dog, hamburger, anything? I gotta get this wood off first. But how's everybody doing out there? Yeah. I'm using the grill. How you guys doing out there? You guys doing anything, or what time is it by you? Anybody out there? Jim, are you out there? Look, there's a worm farm over there. So when you go fishing, you can hunt for your worms there. Look at this one. It feels good. It is warm. If you want to be outside now and it's real cold, get a fire. I'm at the park. Hey, what's up, Scott? What's up, Scott Gold? How are you? How you doing? I seen you working out. I didn't get to see the whole video, but you go, Scott. Yeah. Oh man, I gotta start working out. Maui, I never give my location. Unfortunate. Well, no, it's the smart thing to do. Never give your exact location where you're at. Right? I mean, because what if somebody rolls up on me or something? I don't know. It's a smart thing to do. Never give your exact location, right? I'm at the park with a grill. I'm somewhere in the United States. Where do you think I am? Where in the world is Stephanie? uh, right, Scott. Where am I, guys? Can you guys guess? Yeah, I went to work. I wanted to do this for a long time, and I found some. I had a bag of charcoal, but the last time I came, it was just so cold, and the grills were covered. But yeah, I'm doing that. I wanted to do this for a while. Arkansas, Robert, Arkansas, Wildman, Arkansas. Oh geez, I gotta pick this up, guys. I gotta pick this up. I just have to watch my hands. All right, see this? Even though there's ice out. Okay, so I gotta be careful. Make sure it's not hot. Yeah. Don't try this at home, kids. I'm a trained Girl Scout, okay? I'm being safe though. There's snow around, so it's safe around the grill. Okay, it's a controlled fire, and that's it. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's actually a park. We've got a lake over here. It's got the sun up there. I'm not gonna look directly at the sun, and They're doing some work over here. They get some bulldozers back there. See? Tonka. Do you remember Tonka, Scott? So, there's so many parks. This is what I can afford to do. But what are you going to do? We go out sometime. Hey, what's up, Jason? How are you? I haven't seen you in so long. How's James doing? The driver formerly known as James and Jason. How you guys doing? You guys go all over the place. Scott, you get around too. You go a lot of good places, Dolly World and all that. And a lot of good restaurants. Both of you guys. But Jason down in Florida and you're in Chicago. But when you went to what is it, Tennessee, I guess? Nashville, Tennessee. There's actually a couple people on here, but it does look pretty awesome. The Dolly World and all that. And that sky, wherever you're walking that one time, Jason says, doing good. Yeah, I never seem to catch your live stream. Yeah, I'm kind of random, and I'm sorry I miss yours a lot of times. If I'm driving, it's hard to see if somebody comes up, And I gotta stay focused. You understand? I'll just listen to music or whatever, and I do put people's live streams on. So I'm sorry that I don't catch you all the time. I'm so serious all the time, and I'm sorry if it's always like a heavy topic. I try to help people, and I hope it does help you. I don't want to waste the time, right? But I also want to lighten up a tiny bit sometimes, right? So it's not such a heavy message. So ministry could be exhausting. I think anything, right? You overdo it. But it says, Scott says, I had a Tonka truck as a kid. Man, they are so nice. I used to play with them. All the boys' toys, they're always nice. Like remember Micro Machines? And Tonka trucks are awesome because it looks they work just like the regular trucks. And, the kids play with them. But then that's normally what they do when they get older. They start driving the trucks. Scott says, yes, went to Gatlinburg. It is so nice over there. That's Tennessee, right? Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Somebody was trying to get me to go down there so many times. And I don't even think it's that far from here. It's about like 12 hours. But that spa that you guys went to, I think it was Dolly Spa, that looks so nice in there. And the Salt Rock, what was it, the cave or something? It really looks really nice. I can't really touch these because they're too hot. Hey, Richard, how are you? Hey, Richard, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Look at this, guys. Woo. Richard's all the way up in Canada. I don't know what part, but it is cold up there. How much snow you have, Richard? I wanted to do this fire for so long here. I had the charcoal, but the last time I came, it was just too cold, I was freezing. Now it feels like springtime. It's 30 degrees out, and it feels like spring. Well, it was chilly until I lit up this fire. And let's see. I got this big log here. I don't think I can break it, but it's a dead tree. These ones really break easy. Let's see how strong is Stephanie. Oh, look at that, guys. I'm Superwoman. So, it's dead wood. This is like the best kind you could use. I got really lucky, found a branch. Hey, free firewood, right, guys? Look. Hiya. Hiya. I can't get it to break. Let's see. All right. It's kind of long though. I think I gotta break it down. Look. There we go. Woo. Hey, what's up, Valerie? How are you? Welcome in. How you doing, sister? How you doing, Valerie? Hello, Valerie. How you doing? I'm gonna make you Arkman. How are you? I was just talking about you. Hey, would you hear me? I'm gonna put moderator. Here we go. There we go. And Valerie. Hey, what's up, Valerie? I know you. Guys, all connect to each other, okay? Arkman does all these videos. I cheated a little bit. Robert, I used charcoal. Look, I don't know how to do the fire like you. You gotta teach me with the flint. I gotta learn how to do it. But the wood was not really dry. I don't know if it's a secret, but I have a hard time getting the fire going, you know. She says, I'm good, resting from my sinus procedure. Oh, geez. I'm sorry, Valerie. I hope everything went smooth and healing. I hope that you have good healing and no complications. Let's see. Richard says, other music platform, internet, strange, fire frozen. I have no idea. That is strange. Maybe just reboot. I hope that the signal here is good. I got actually 4 bars of signal. Yeah, I hope, Valerie, I hope you recover easy, you know. Just whatever the doctor tells you, of course. They always give so much instructions, right? But thank God for good doctors. But guys, check out Robert's channel too. I mean, he does all that natural stuff, and he's not a doctor, but he knows how to use natural stuff too, you know, and survive. You are really a country boy. Let's see. Valerie says, it went well. I'm on bed rest for 4 days, so I'm sitting here watching YouTube. Oh, thank you, Valerie. I had to stop by. And, you know, somebody asked me today, the lady's all the way in Africa. She asked me to come preach all the way in Africa, but there's no way right now I could go to Africa. I just don't have that luxury of taking off for probably going to be like a month, you know. But I could talk to my church, but she wanted me to come over there, and she said she would interpret. I thought that was pretty cool. But I'm not ready for that right now. I got to wait till I get some money together, you know. It's a lot expensive to go over there. And she's talking about taking me all over the place. I would probably ask my pastor for something like that, right? Because they do missions trips with my church. I seen you do mission trips, but I never done one so far. But, you know, how awesome, right? To go into I thought that was pretty cool, but I'm not ready to go to Africa right now. I mean, we're never fully ready, but that, all that money you would have to spend, I would need to get some money together, right? It's, from here, it's 6,000 miles. Let's see, Richard says, Steph, all my communications went silent. Oh, geez. Look at this one. Look, we're going to put enhance. It don't really need retouch, right? She says, Valerie says, we're going to Colombia again in April. Wow. I know my church, they actually helped rebuild the church and everything, I think, in Colombia, because they burnt the church down. So they rebuilt the whole church. The one couple was just so moved that they put all the money to rebuild their church. And they helped them, like our church went over there and actually helped, which was nice, you know. So it's like kingdom builders. But I'm not ready to go by myself to another country. I would have to take some people with me, you know. it would take like one of the senior pastors or something, and then probably a bunch of people, right? Hey, Barry, how are you? Hey, Barry, thank you for coming in. Look at this one, Barry. Bonfire time. Kumbaya, my Lord. And I'm dropping this. Now, it wouldn't be, I can't touch it. I wouldn't be sloppy like this. If it wasn't snow on the ground, there's no way I would have the fire like this, because it definitely would be a fire hazard. But it's safe now. I mean, there's all snow around. I'm going to make sure it's out when I leave. But this is this. Yeah. Okay. Richard says he hears me now. Thank you, Richard. Richard, what's the time there? I think he's a lot earlier because he's in Canada. Where is that? Arkansas is from Arkansas. Robert's in Arkansas. Are you by Lowell, Arkansas? Arkansas. And have you lived there your whole life? You really do know how to live like a country boy. We always did. I'm not. I probably could do, but I'm gonna get wet. Barry, you're so funny. Yes, I remember snow angels, right? Barry, it feels like springtime here. It's 32 or 34, and it feels like springtime. It's been so cold out. But I just, you know. Look, I'll go sledding too. My son has like this hard plastic thing, but I'm too heavy for it. You know, it's kind of like a little toboggan type thing, but with like runners on it, and it goes so fast. But I'm too heavy for it, you know. He says, no, I'm in Western Ark all my life. Oh, that's awesome. I've been in Jersey all my life. You know, the only thing is the cost of living here. But I think it's like that all over the place. No matter where you live, the cost of living goes with whatever your income is. They always keep us just that, just getting by. It's okay, right? We just thank God for everything in the life, you know. This is what I like. I like, you know, bonfires like Arkman, Robert does it, bonfires and stuff. I just, like I said, I don't really have dry wood most of the time, so it's hard to really start the fire. I gotta watch your videos, Robert, so I can, you know, really learn how to make a fire without the charcoal, because you know he's gonna have that, right? Hey, it's my shortcut. Gotta put these in. Nice bricks. Now we need a hot dog. I should have brought hot dogs, guys. Oh, yeah. Was anybody Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts growing up? Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts? Now I think they let women be the leaders in the Boy Scouts. I'm not sure. We did. My mom was a troop leader. Barry says, I was in the Boy Scouts. He says, Arkman says Royal Ranger. Now that's the highest one, right? Royal Ranger, I guess. In the Boy Scouts. I made it up to, not Brownie, but I made it up to a Daisy. No, not Daisy. The one that's green, like a clover leaf. I didn't make it up to the very highest. But we did it for quite a few years. And we were in missionettes too. It's through the church, but it is really fun. It's something like Girl Scouts, but they do a different thing. But I remember having a lot of fun. We used to go camping, make bonfires, cook out. You know, we really knew how to survive. You know, even as girls, you know, we were taught how to, you know, make the bonfire and stuff, and how to navigate But most of the time, it was making friendships with other girls and just You know, we used to have so much fun and raise money for the cookies. You know, to go on these trips. That it took a lot of work. It wasn't easy. Well, it's still not easy now. They have to stand out there, but we had to go door to door. You know, and rely on people to give the money. It took a lot to get them trips. You know. I always liked outdoors. I would sleep outside now, but my hips, you know, as you get, I guess I'm old. I'm not old, guys. But I can't sleep on the ground. It kills my hips. And the air mattress, even, I don't know what it does. It's just not supportive. I wish, you know, when you're young, I still don't feel old. I'm in my 40s. I still really don't feel old. But your body, your body does something, right? Say, I was in the Marine Corps. Does that count? Yes, it does. I didn't know you were in the Marines. Salute to you. Oh, that's awesome, Valerie. How long were you in there for? Man, Valerie's one tough lady. Semper Fi, right? That's what they said. Look, I chickened out. Semper Fi, guys. Yes, it definitely counts. Wait till the 50s to say. Oh, you're saying when it goes camping, right? Oh, you're saying wait till the 50s. I'm going to be 44 this month. I got, say, what, 6 more years? You guys make it look easy, though. You do. What do we do? You know, the body just kind of gets like I don't know how you do them baths, Robert. Robert does ice baths, okay? Winter baths in the ice cold. And I don't know how you do it. It is so cold. But I heard it's really good for you, you know? It says, I was in the Marines for 4 years active and 2 years inactive. That's awesome. So you got 10, 11 years on me, Arkman. Well, about 10 years. And it says, I joined in 1979. That was a long time ago. Valerie is, you really don't look 64, Valerie, you know, but you're active. All these mission trips and stuff, that's what keeps you young. You know, I seen what you're bringing. It was really nice what you're doing. And I'm sure it touches your heart when you go see these people. Just, you know, touches your heart when you do good for people. Wow. I was born in 1982, so 3 years before I was born. And I know when you do something like this, they always give a hard time. You know, sometimes I know I had a little bit of opposition when I was driving the truck, but a lot of people were for it. But some people kind of were against it, but most people will be right there for you, right? Um, but you're talking about um, 1979. I think my sister was born 76, right? It's at 31, 50 something years. Wow, you were young. You were really young when you went in. Hey, Misha, how are you? Kumbaya, my friend, my sister. Oh, how's that grandbaby doing? Misha just had a grandbaby, guys. How's your daughter-in-law doing? Here, let me say hi. Hi, Misha. How's that grandbaby? Congratulations. She says, doing good, sewing and listening. Awesome. Making a baby blanket or baby clothes. You bought your grandbaby so much stuff. And I'm sure the baby's going to be taken care of so good. Aw. The picture is so cute you showed. And I hope they're doing healthy. I hope mom and baby's healthy. When was she born? During Christmas or last month in January? Doesn't it? You're so young to be a grandmom, but I know it's just like you've been waiting for this moment for so long, you know? Congratulations. Aw. And now you can spoil the baby and give the baby back. Oh, oh, January what? Oh, so it's a new year baby. That'll be good. She'll have Christmas and then she'll have her birthday. Because sometimes they get gypped out of the birthday. I know you do look too young to be a grandmom, but think about it. You grow with the baby, right? It's some people are extremely young, but you are young. Congratulations, Misha. Oh, she's probably gonna love the piano. Did she hear the piano and everything? I'm sure while your daughter was. Is it your daughter or your daughter-in-law? Your son had the baby. Not. Oh, well, obviously your son isn't. Says yes. My son was 3 days before Christmas. Oh my Lord. Yeah, they get little gypped out of the birthday, but what a present, right? That was a busy time, huh? Oh, I just see my friend. She just we seen her at the dance, and she just had a baby in November. She went a couple weeks before she was actually due, and she told me, she said, "I'm gonna have this baby." I said, "It's too early," because she was like 37 weeks, and sure enough, he's so cute. She looks great. He's about 7 pounds now. He's only 2 months, but how tiny. The baby is so tiny. I said, oh my God. You know, hey, Carl, how are you? Benzie, how are you? Oh, I'm not a scientist. He says, you're the kindest, smartest scientist. I'm not, I'm far from a scientist, to be honest. Um, says, Misha says, yes, my grandbaby was 37 weeks also. Wow. That is early in the lungs. I guess they have to make sure. That's probably why mom and baby was still in the hospital, right? Because the lungs are developing. She said no complications, thank God. But it's like that last couple weeks, you just hope to God, that the lungs and everything develop. That's why it's so important. And so much stuff we go through. I forget a lot of it after having the kids, but then when obviously if you have grandbaby, then you go through everything again with your granddaughter or your daughter and your son-in-law. Oh, congratulations. That's pretty good. 37 weeks is, perfect. It's a little early, not too much, but thank God, healthy baby. And thank God for good nurses and doctors. Really, the nurses are the ones to deliver the baby, but you need the doctor to really check, make sure the baby's okay. A lot of the hospitals here, we had like 2 hospitals. I think they closed down, and um, a lot of people have to go a little bit far to deliver the baby. But hopefully, I mean, there still is hospitals. This is the only thing I don't understand why they would close these hospitals, when like there's a hospital up here that basically does all the prenatal care, but they don't deliver the babies. There's no labor and delivery, so the people are going like 20 more minutes south from where we're at. I don't understand that. A lot of places are doing this now. A lot of the funding was cut, but hopefully they'll pass new centers for women, right? I think in Camden they just did. They opened a new center for women. No. Carl, I gotta stop by. Are you a train conductor, Carl? I didn't know if you're a train conductor or something like that. But I always see you with the trains, and I really do love trains. I grew up riding them from New York, Penn Station, and then go to Long Island because my dad was in Long Island. And we've seen a lot of, the smoke's going in my face. We've seen a lot of interesting people. Say, Misha says, yes, thank the good Lord. I've been noticing HCA hospitals are taking over every state. Fishy. What is that? Health Centers of America or something? HCA. Oh, okay. Carl says I'm a train spotter. Does that mean, like, I guess you're waiting for the trains to come in, or you just like to, I guess, like, kind of observe the trains. I don't know what it really means, Carl, so forgive me, please. Yeah, I don't know what the HCA hospitals is, but I want to, I'm not having another child because I can't. I'm a little bit too old anyway. I mean, my body is just, you know, I could, but my tubes are tied, done. And, I'm, I'm over 40. It's harder, it's harder on your body, and I do not want no more children. I have 3 children. That's enough. It's a lot. Hold on, guys, okay? I probably would have had more, but it's just expensive. I gotta try to pick this up, guys. Oh, I gotta watch. I gotta try to pick this one up. This one fell down. I do not want to get. I think I'm just gonna bury it in the sand. I mean, in the snow, in the sand. It's in the sand. It's in the snow, guys. I'll cover it up. This will put it out. I got them up here. Oh, I don't know if I should put more coals. It is hot. Let's see. Hey, Richard, how are you? Let's see. Ooh. I'm probably going to smell like a bonfire when I go home. Oh, that's exciting, Misha. I'm so happy for you. Ouch. Let's see. This one's nice and dry. And there's like stickers over here. I gotta watch my eyes. Ouch. Oh, geez. The only good thing is there's no ticks. Well, probably not, right, guys? You tell me, Robert. I don't know if Robert's still out there. Robert Arkman, Wild Sauce was out there. I said Wild Sauce. Arkman. He must have heard me. Are you out there, Arkman? Oh, Misha. Let's see. I don't think there's any more branches. Most of these are, a lot of them are wet. Let's see. All right, that's kind of dry, I think. I just don't want to get whacked in the face. Oh, it is. It's a dead one. There we go. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Where's my woodsman when you need him? Right, Misha? Where's Mr. Brian? Where's my fiance when I need the fire going? Where are you? We don't need. Wait, we'll do it. See? We will do this. I'm a survivor. We're gonna survive, guys. See, if you don't have a stove, you could just cook over the fire. And the only thing is you gotta keep it going. Keep it going. See? All right. Misha, you're in the military too, so you are a strong woman. Women are strong. Just look, we carry those babies around, and it's not easy. People make it look easy. It's not. It's painful delivering a baby, and some people make it look so easy. It's not, guys. My aunt makes parenting look easy. She took care of basically all their brothers and sisters back in the day, and she's my godmother. So sometimes she say I procrastinate. She said I'm getting a little better, but I I don't think I procrastinate that much, you know. I do go on YouTube a lot though. But I have a lot of friends on here. We make a lot of friendships, right, guys? Because life just goes by quick. Girl power, that's right. Girl power. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop her. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. Not gonna stop it. I'm gonna work harder. Thought I couldn't breathe without you. I'm inhaling. Thought I couldn't see without you. Perfect vision. Thought I couldn't laugh without you, but I'm laughing. I don't know the words. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. Not gonna stop it. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I'm a survivor. Keep on surviving. Whoa, whoa. Remember that song, guys? That's Destiny's Child. Oh, nice fire. The wood, I'm surprised I actually found the wood like this. Some of it looks like it's in there, but it's just dead branches. Let's see, this one's okay. This is a big one. I don't think I can break all that stuff off. They're kind of prickly. Let's see. This will keep you in shape. If you have to keep a fire going, because you can't really sit down, you have to keep going and hunting for this wood and survive. I feel like so butchy. I promise I'm a little bit feminine sometimes. I just got lucky with this fire, I'll be honest. If you really can't start a fire like me, use a bag of charcoal, like Easy Start charcoal, or you get the fluid. It makes it so much easier. I used to do my makeup probably 3 or 4 times a day, and you know, but with driving a truck and stuff, I don't really wear that much makeup and stuff, and I don't know, you know, I used to change my clothes so many times, but as you get older, it's not that I'm comfortable, you know. I do get dressed up when I go out with my fiance, but I'm not doing it all the time. I mean, I'm sitting in a truck and it's dirty, so why am I gonna wear my nice clothes, right? Yes. Right, Misha? It's so much easier. You know, it's hard starting with the flint. Yeah, I just light up the bag and it started so quick. Boom. This one is giving me trouble here. There's a little tree. Oh, it's cute. It's a Charlie Brown. Downtown Charlie Brown. This one's crackling. It's nice and dry. Here we go. Misha, did you ever go on missions trips? I know you're really big in the church, and I know your church probably does that, all that outreach and everything. I never did I never went on a missions trip, but they always have like opportunities. They go to Cuba and Peru, and I forget where they went, but they went somewhere. We do have somebody in the jungle or something, reaching people that had never heard of the gospel, and because of our outreach, the Kingdom Builders, they're able to go out there. We support them, you know. I thought that was pretty cool, you know. The only nationwide, never to Africa or anything. We have to do that every year. Yeah, it's far, right? 6,000 miles from here. The girl was telling me she wanted me to come out to pastor. You know, It's not really in the cards right now. Maybe a couple years. I got to save up for something like that. And I would have to bring people with me. When I go by myself, we need to be like some of the people from the church, you know, the people that have been on these mission trips, so they can kind of guide us. And we would have a mission, but she said she wanted to go and she would interpret it like the gospel, you know. I thought that was pretty neat. First time ever got invitation. Wow. That was pretty cool, huh? I hear the bird, but I don't see him. He's up there. Where are you, bird? He's such a little bird. I don't know where he went. Very pretty. That's awesome, Misha. Oh, it's loud. I had to stop by everybody's channel. I've been making so many videos that I've been kind of neglecting to stop by and fellowship with other people, you know. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. That was pretty. It is falling on the snow, so it's safe, guys. I'm right here. I can go get water. There's actually a fire station across the street. Hopefully I don't have to call them. Ay. Well, guys, this has been a long, I didn't realize I was on here that long. But, oh, I think there's geese out there or something, right? Do you see them? I think, I think it is geese. I gotta get new glasses. It's shaking over here. Yeah, it feels so good, the fire. Hey, Jean, how are you? Look at this one. You got geese over there. Look at that one. Ooh. I wonder if you could do the bonfire on the beach when you go down. If they would let you. Yeah, it feels so good. With this fire going, it was really cold before. But, with the fire, it's just really nice. Can't believe I've been on here for over 40 minutes. I've been dying to do this for so long, though. I just feel so good. And, oh, thank you for the love, guys. There's a worm farm. Look, there's a worm farm over here. You know, the one time I came fishing here, we tried to dig for the worms, and there was not one worm to be found. I was like, you got to be kidding me, right? I guess they didn't put them, or they were hiding down, and I just couldn't believe I couldn't find one worm. I kept digging and looking under leaves. No, not one worm to be found. Yeah, they were hiding. Oh my God. You know, you probably could do it where you put the leaves down in your yard and then, you know, have like worms like that. It'd be the best way to do it. Sometimes they're like $7 a dozen. But, you know, you catch a lot of fish like that. But hey, is save $7. Why not? You know, for the kids, if they go fishing all the time, you might as well do it, right? Hey, you could have a little business. I think somebody dug them all up. Like, what? Where did the worms go? Here. Yeah. I'm gonna probably, when I put this in, I'll probably let it go out on its own. I'll probably put a little more wood, enjoy it, and then when I'm gonna go, I'm gonna take some snow and just make sure it's out, of course, you know, and that's it. You know, I'm responsible, guys. We have to be responsible. But thank you for stopping in, guys. Let me turn you around. Thank you for stopping in, and Misha, congratulations, and thank you, Jean, for coming in. And look, I'm in a body of water too. Piece of cardboard over dirt. When you want worms, lift up the cardboard, you'll find worms. Oh, that's a good idea. So put a piece of cardboard over dirt. When you want worms, lift up the cardboard, you'll find worms. I'm gonna do it. It is 30, I think 34 or 35 degrees. It's not too bad here. I'll take it because it's been so bitter, guys. 18 degrees and whew, just too cold, you know. All right, well, I hope to see you again. Thank you so much for coming in, guys, and I wish you much success and congratulations, Misha, and I wish you all the best with the baby, you know. I know the baby's going to grow so quick. Just enjoy that little teeny moments, right? All right, God bless you guys. Thank you for coming in. See you guys. Bye.